people, you're welcome to another episode of Nursing with Abby. How are you? I hope this meets you well. Today we're going to be talking about how you can make money as a nurse YouTuber. Oh yes, of course. You'll be wondering, nurse YouTuber, is that a profession or something? Well, you could call it a profession or you could call it a side hustle. But it's really very awesome for a lot of people to just have that as a side hustle. But it's more advantageous for we nurses, and I'm going to tell you why. But before we go into the fear of the day, which is how to make money as a nurse YouTuber, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers for always supporting this channel. I really thank you so much. Thank you for the love and the support, which is so immense. I appreciate you and would love to keep doing this again and again and again. For you watching me for the first time, you're welcome. This is Nurse Abiodun. I'm a nurse, I'm a midwife, I'm a public health advocate, and I love what I do. Now, I talk about nursing, I talk about lifestyle, and everything in between on this channel. And I'd love you to join me by doing just 4 simple tasks for me. Please, I'd like you to like this video. Yes, please. Share with your friends. Please make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe so that we can grow this community together. And then I'd like to see your comment in the comment section. It means so much to me. Now, back right to the topic of the day. Okay, everyone, back to the topic of the day, how to make money as a nurse YouTuber. Now, a lot of people believe that YouTube is only for people who just want to while away time and they just want to show this and show that. Some people believe it's only for travelers. Some people believe it's only for tourists. Of course not. Now, as a nurse, we have a vast knowledge base. Pardon me for that. Vast knowledge base. And we have so much that we can offer. And we've been offering such services even in our hospitals, in our home cares, in our hospices, and wherever we work. So why don't we just dive into this money spinning adventure or avenue while we teach, do what we love to do, and also get paid. Now, YouTube is a social media platform that rewards content. Yes, it rewards content. And what happens on YouTube is simple. In my own layman language, is that you'd produce content that is appealing to your audience. Now, your audience could be anyone. It could be from a particular age range. It could be widespread across all age groups. It could be a particular set of people, maybe your health professionals. It could be your colleagues. It could be your friends. It could be those that you have common interests with. Okay, now for me, I'm a nurse, so my audience is widespread. Yes, I deal with both children, adults, young adults, middle-aged, everyone who'd love to know a lot more about their health. So I have a wide audience base. Now that goes for every nurse. Now you could decide to specialize as to what your own specialty is and talk about it, and you could decide to go broad and wide. You could even decide to talk about your personal experiences and your daily life routines. It's awesome. Now it's just a way of letting people know who you are, putting your face behind the voice, and then being able to connect with your friends and family and people who love you. Now, the most important thing about YouTube content is that you have to be consistent. Yes, you have to be consistent if you want to make it 3 times in a week, if you want to make it twice in a week. But for me, for the past few weeks now, I've been churning out videos every single day. Yes, it's a lot, but it's awesome because I can see that my community is growing, and you can also grow that community by subscribing and ensuring that you like my video. Now, so how does YouTube pay? How happens? Now, as much as you're churning out your content, you explain to your audiences what you want them to know. Maybe you can pick a topic today and talk about maybe menstrual hygiene. You can talk about personal hygiene. You can talk about oral health. You can talk about preparing for labor and all those things, depending on what you feel you want to talk about. You have a script that you'd write so that you don't go off context or off point. And then you'd get your camera, you get maybe your lighting, anything to brighten your light, maybe your background if you'd like, and then you could do it inside your room or outside or in the studio, and just make sure the lighting is sharp. And then you shoot maybe for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you upload your video on YouTube. Now, what happens is that as consistent as you are, you're going to get a lot of people that would like your video and they would subscribe. Now, before you get to monetize, you're going to have at least 1,000 subscribers. That means the people that are going to press the subscribe button are going to be 1,000 people, or 1,000 people. And then you're going to have at least nothing less than 4,000 watch hours. Now, the watch hours is there's gonna be an accumulation of the number of minutes that people watch your video. Now, you could create a 10-minute video. So if you have a lot of people watching the 10-minute video, they're going to be accumulating the minutes together, and then you're going to have the watch hours, which is going to be equivalent to 4,000 before you get monetized. So it is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Okay, so when you have that, you're gonna make like a demand. You're gonna write to them that, okay, you want to start. Some people YouTube will write to them and tell them that you are qualified to be monetized. Yes, so they're gonna ask you to open an AdSense account, AdSense Google account, and then we're gonna go through all that process. But the most important thing about this video is how you can create your own YouTube content, and that's really how to make money. Now, what goes on with the monetization is that after you've done all the monetization issues and you've gotten your bank accounts sent to them, they send you your PIN. That's important. Yes, they're going to send you your PIN, and that's the PIN that connects with your email address, and then you start getting your money. Now, what happens is that at every time anybody watches your video, at the time you're monetized, from that time on, and they watch the ads, because the ads is what gives you the equivalent of the money that you're going to get. So as people watch your videos and they watch the ads, so we do advise and encourage people that if you watch my videos, please make sure you watch the ads, because the ads is what turns the money. So as you watch the ads, they're going to be rating the ads that people watch in dollars, and they're going to be crediting your account, but they're not going to be giving you $1 like that. No, at least it's going to be up to $100 and above. And we've seen a lot of people who have it's going to be every month. Yes, as much as people watch your content, as much as you keep churning out content and people keep subscribing or watching your content, you will get paid. So you can imagine a lot of people that's done a lot of videos maybe 3-4 years ago, and they're still getting paid from YouTube even as right about now. On the average, a lot of YouTubers, from the videos I watch, they say they collect their money every month on the 21st or 25th or thereabouts. So why don't you just sit down and let your money work for you somewhere? Because you actually done the work before. Yes, and for us as nurses, it's so beautiful because you have a lot of things to talk about. And I believe that the more I talk about something, the more I know about it. So if you're a kind of person that probably want to sit for an examination, or you want to broaden your knowledge base, you can just pick one topic at a time. And as you pick the topic, you talk about it, you say it to yourself, you research about it, and you come to your YouTube channel and you share to people. The most important thing again is that people are very visual. Okay, people are very, very visual. So your thumbnail, now the thumbnail, what thumbnail means is that, for example, you can click on your YouTube channel now, and then maybe a YouTube channel of anyone, and you can see there is a particular picture that will show, initially before you click on that particular video. Now that video, if you go through, maybe you can just write menstrual hygiene. Just put menstrual hygiene in your YouTube search engine, and it's going to show a lot of videos on menstrual hygiene. Now you're going to be scrolling down, and you'll be seeing various pictures of a lot of people. Maybe someone put their face, someone put a woman that is cringing in pain or something like that. Now, the visuality of that picture shows where you go. Apart from the algorithm, you're going to be picking various videos in front. But the way the thumbnail would look appealing to you will make you want to click and say, okay, let me see what this one has to say about menstrual hygiene. So there's a lot of work to do about your thumbnail. Yes, your thumbnail, that's very, very important. So make your thumbnail very, very catchy. Make your thumbnail very inviting. Make your thumbnail very irresistible. Now, like my coach Nasadeso would say, she would say that bring yourself out, show yourself, let there be a face to what they are listening to. So it's very important for you to have the visual representation of yourself with your thumbnail and your videos, okay? Because people are very, very visual. So it's important that your thumbnail also has your face, even if you're going to show maybe another picture showing what you're trying to depict, but make sure that your face shows. It's very important. Yes, people want to put a place a face to that particular content that they are watching, or you want them to subscribe to. Okay, and that's beautiful. It's same thing for like Facebook also. People want to see who they want to follow, or what content that they want to subscribe to. Okay, so that's the main thing about content creation. I've talked about it, that you could just create your content based on your area of maybe niche or passion. Okay, my own passion is nursing and midwifery, so I'm creating right now on the 18th series of an antenatal motherhood series. You can find it on in my channel playlist. Now I decided to devote like 6 months talking about antenatal and motherhood. So something like what to prepare for when you're in labor, things to experience when you're pregnant, how to cope and deal with signs and symptoms of pregnancy, how to take care of your breast, how to do self-breast examination, things like that goes around the series I'm working on. Now, after this series, I'll plan to go over to sex education in children or in teenagers, and it goes on and on. So you could pick it series by series, and a lot of people love continuity. So if they see that you're consistent and you're always churning out wonderful videos, they will definitely join you, because a lot of people they advertise, or they appreciate content. And I've gotten a lot of offers even from this YouTube also. Now, you could also have adverts being placed on your channel. Yes, definitely you're not going to advertise any hospital as the best or something like that, but you could advertise products and services, and you could encourage people also to subscribe to such products and services. You could also grow a community together. Yes, so if I have a lot of YouTube channels, so in fact I tried going on YouTube and checking for YouTube nurses on YouTube, and I was able to get just a few of them. Nurse Mercy, yes, Nurse Mercy, Nurse Glory, Vivian Ungu, Nurse Everything, Helen Hook, the Niger Girl, Betty O, and the Golden Pen. I don't know if there are any other. If there are any other, you can put them in the comment section. I'd love to connect with you guys. I'd love us to grow a community together. I'd love us to do collaborations together. I'd love for especially those that are in diaspora. I'd love to communicate with you. Let's know how you did it, and how people who want to also go out of the country, also what they need to do to like you. Okay, so I really love to communicate with a lot of people who are doing the same thing like I do, and I love collaborations, inquiries, sponsorship, and advert placement. I'm gonna put my email on the scrolling on the screen right now, so you can connect with me. We can connect ideas, we can share ideas together, and we grow together and build a community together. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Nursing with Abby. I'll see you some other time from my team right here now. It's bye for now.